welcome to the ultimate TF2 Dummies guide, where I teach you how to play and to not die every 5 seconds. And today we're covering the medic, the lovable psychopath. Medic has a health around 150 HP and a movement speed around 320 units per second, being the second fastest class right behind Scout. His main job is to heal his team, which is pretty self-explanatory. The medic has a minigun which can heal his teammate by holding the left mouse button near the healing target. And if you turn on this option on advanced settings, you can just click once and the beam will stay on your healing target so that your precious little thingy won't have to hold the left mouse button for too long. The minigun can also overheal your teammates, and the minigun beam can extend pretty far, allowing you to heal your teammates safely from a distance. As a team medic, it's your job to make sure that your team stay alive and not 6 feet under. You should prioritize healing teammates who need healing the most, and during combat you should prioritize players who are at the front line. And please, for the love of God, don't just heal one teammate. Nobody likes that. And if you look right down corner of your screen, you might see a meter. This is the Uber charge meter that you can charge it by healing your teammate, and if you die, the meter will reset. And when full, will make you and whoever you're healing invincible for a couple of seconds. The Uber charge is one of the most important abilities that can either make it or break it, where it requires you to time it well and pray to God that the person you're Uber charging is competent. Huh? And communicating with your teammate can be really helpful when Uber charging, that you can either do it with voice chat by pressing V or through text chat by pressing T, if you can even do that. And the best class to use your Uber charge on are Soldier and Delman, since they can output so much damage. Heavy and Pyro are a decent option if Soldier and Delman are not available, and the rest are not really worth Uber charging unless you're in a desperate situation or wanting to piss off your whole team. And the medic also has the passive healing ability that doesn't heal you a lot, but it's still useful sometimes. And a word for the non-medic players, mainly scouts, please, don't steal the medkits from the medic. Oh yeah, and also don't be jerks to medics. The main weapons for medics are the needlegun for its primary, his minigun which I explained the last part for its secondary, and the bone saw for its melee. And the best loadout for medic that I recommend is the Crusader crossbow for its primary, the stock minigun for its secondary, and the Uber saw for its melee. The Crusader crossbow is an unlockable weapon for a medic that when fired at a teammate would heal them, which allow you to heal your teammates from far. I mean, you do need to have good aim to be effective with it, but it's still useful to have. The default minigun is also pretty good, the invincibility is solid, and it's a safe choice for medic. The other miniguns are solid too, like the Quick Fix that can heal you and your teammates quickly,
Kill me.
the Kriegskrieg that gives you 100% crit chance, and the Vaccinator that makes you and the person you're healing tankier and can change what damage you're more resistant to by pressing R. And I would recommend trying them all out and see what you like. And finally we have the Uber Saw. It's another unlockable weapon that when hitting an enemy, it would charge up the Uber charge meter 23% more in exchange for a slower swing speed. And now for counters. The main counter for medic are every fucking class in the entire game. From the Schizophrenic Soldier, the Sharpest Australian, and whatever this thing is. Everyone in their muster would try their absolute best to turn you into SpaghettiOs. And you're going to accept the fact that you're going to die a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. And since medic isn't good at defending himself or fighting in general, so it's wise to stick with your team and avoid combat at all costs unless necessary. And it's good to always be prepared to fall back and regroup with your team when being overwhelmed. Remember, a dead medic is the last thing your team wants, so keep that in mind. Side note, if you get quarter and you have a fully charged stock Uber charge, you can use it to make a quick getaway without dying, which, yeah, you wasted a good Uber charge, but hey, at least you're not dead and you can always charge it again. Another note is to always move like you're playing Dance Dance Revolution to make it harder for snipers to hit you and to check your back for spies so that way you don't get backstabbed.
Oh!
And that's it. I hope this guide helped you improve, or at the very least learn something new. Now go out there and heal some teammates, Uber some heavies, and become the medic that will make Ludwig proud.